So, if you know anything about me, there's one thing that I like to do that a lot of other content creators I feel don't like to do, and that is accept when you are wrong, when you are incorrect about something. Because, I mean, I don't want to lead you guys astray. I don't want to tell you guys incorrect information. So, I'll try to update you or apologize when need be. And, this is a tough one. This is a tough one because I was so sure that I was right about this. I was so sure I was right about this that I decided to make a friendly wager with you guys that if this happened, I would buy something that's very expensive. And now it seems like I have to buy something that is very expensive because I guess I was wrong about this. About the stupid Nintendo Direct happening this week, and it seems like it's actually happening. So, what now has me changing my tune and believing this? What could this possibly be? What's the reasoning behind it? And of course, what am I going to have to buy in case you didn't watch the end of yesterday's video? We're going to talk about all of that. But before we get into that, I'm going to give a huge thank you to today's video sponsor. Do you love video games? Well, Encore is the place to buy, sell, and discover classic games from real collectors. Every listing is a video, so you're not just looking at stock photos. You actually see the game, the condition, and sometimes even some gameplay footage. It's like if TikTok and online auctions had a baby. You scroll through listings, swipe to bid, and if you're lucky, you'll snag an amazing deal. And trust me, bidding wars get crazy on Encore. Just look at this $4,000 grail going right down to the wire. And the best part, Encore is built for trust. All sellers are ID verified, and the Encore guarantee protects you if your item isn't as described. Plus, since every listing is a video, you actually get to know the sellers before buying. No more shady listings or misleading photos. Oh, and did I mention free giveaways? You can enter right from the app, and if you share the giveaway with your friends, you get bonus entries to boost your chances of winning. Best of all, Encore even covers the shipping if you win. So what are you waiting for? Check out my link in the description box down below to download Encore today, either on your iOS or Android device, and let's get some bidding, let's get some winning, and let's get some collecting done today. Once again, be sure to check out the link in the description box down below, and thank you to Encore for sponsoring today's video. So you guys know I am very particular about certain leakers, and when it's just random sources and crap like that, I kind of tune out a bit. But yeah, really, this is a betrayal. This is an absolute betrayal of Judas levels done by someone that I consider a friend. Okay, we talk a lot. We know things about each other personally, but somehow, some way, this man just decided, hey, I'm not going to tell RGT about this. Nate the Hate. To stop the constant questions. Yes, I have heard there is a Nintendo presentation this week. I believe it is on or around Thursday, and it'll be a direct, but I'm not 100% certain on the format at the present. Why are we doing a Nintendo Direct mere days before the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct? If this, because let's be real. All right, this is about Switch 1 games. I think we all kind of understand that. This is going to be covering various Switch 1 games, maybe from third-party companies. Maybe there's some stealth drops that Nintendo has. Of course, that's been something we've seen before with stuff like Metroid Prime. I would venture to guess that, maybe Metroid Prime 2 is there as a stealth drop. But here's the thing that holds me back against that. Is why would you wait till now to do this? A mere few days before the Switch 2 Direct. Because if you would have done something like this back in February, and then you dropped Metroid Prime 2 as a stealth drop, and then in March you had Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive. Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. If this happens on Thursday, the game won't even be a week old. And then we're getting another game, which I'm not going to complain about there being too many games or anything like that. I'm just saying, pace yourself a little bit. You don't got to run the 1,000-meter mile I don't even know what that means, but like what are those runs, like the 50K run and stuff? Like, what is the K? 1,000 steps? Maybe it's 1,000 steps. You're not running 50,000 miles, but like, it's not a sprint. You could spread these things out a little bit. Xbox delayed Avowed because of your backlog, and Nintendo's like, go to hell. I hate your backlog and I hate you. Here's another game potentially. Now, of course, because we don't know the format at present, and if it's a direct, it's not an indie world. So it's either a direct mini or a direct partner showcase. And I guess it could be a partner showcase. I don't know why you would do that unless you have something substantial to show at a partner showcase, because most eyes are on Switch 2. Nobody's really going to care. Like, oh, this third-party game is coming to the Switch 1. Whoopity-doo. Like, we want it for the Switch 2. We're moving on to the next thing with this. So with Direct Mini, and maybe you have, Metroid Prime 2 as a potential stealth drop for that. You have Kirby Planet Robobot, because that seems to be something. But then I've heard that Kirby Planet Robobot isn't even scheduled to be at this. Like, there's other stuff that will make Nintendo fans happy at this event, because I've asked a few people digging around in the crates, DITC, but I don't get the timing of this. I do. It's like busting a nut, and then like 5 minutes later, like, all right, round 2. Like, let me breathe a little bit. Let me have time to talk about other things on this channel besides a Switch 1 Direct and then a Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, which is obviously going to be more interesting to people. But then we get into the personal factor of this, because I said yesterday in my video that if there was a Nintendo Direct this week, I would buy this modified Sega Nomad that I don't need whatsoever. That's very expensive, mind you. It's got a nice screen on it. It's got a modification so you can play the Mega EverDrive Pro and play Sega CD games on that. So that's pretty cool. Of course, you could output it to the TV. So that's pretty cool. It's a cool system. I'll make a video on it, and I'll make a little bit of coin on it. But I didn't expect to have to buy this week. That's why I made that statement, because I didn't think it was going to happen. And now it's happening. Why? Why, Nintendo? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you two where you're like, let's do back-to-back Switch Directs and have back-to-back Switch content? Like, this is nuts. If this happens on Thursday, and then we turn around and then April 2nd, which I believe is Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, like, you're not giving anyone time to breathe. You're not giving anyone time to digest these things. Let us digest. Care about our internal digestion system. But I mean, on the other hand, people are going to watch those vids. The vids will make money, and then I can afford the Sega Nomad. So yes, I am sorry. I am sorry. I apologize to all of the leakers and information in yesterday's video, all the people where I kind of poked fun. The Chinese forum poster, I believe you now. Andy, Andy, I wasn't really poking fun at because Andy's been good. The Family Boards user, I apologize to you. I apologize to you. Great job. I don't know, what your sources are, but great job. Thanks for costing me a bunch of money with the Sega. You know what? Just be a little bit more upfront about it. Stop with the cryptic nonsense. Just say it, because people use cryptic nonsense to do things like I talked about in yesterday's video. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments section down below. What do you expect from this? I don't know what the hell it's going to be. I don't know what's going to happen at this event. This all sounds nuts, crazy. Are you excited for the Sega Nomad video that I will be making on the channel so that way I can write the Sega Nomad off on my taxes for next year? You should be. It's going to be a fun video. And, of course, a big thank you to Encore for sponsoring today's video. I have a link in the description box down below and in the pinned comment. Check them out if you're into buying retro games and modern games and comic books and crap. They got all that sort of stuff on there, and it seems like a really good community. And as always, guys, thank you for checking out this video. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Who knows? Maybe if you subscribe, I'll have to apologize to you one day. And isn't that what you really want? And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.